This wasn't meant to be a series, but here I am drawing another ROLESWAP. A comment on my last ROLESWAP video really got me thinking about a swapped Beauty and the Beast, and I just had to see it. I'm certainly not the first artist to try this out, but I was so intrigued that I had to do it myself and make up some stories about it. So, procrastinating on more important things, I set to work. I really wanted to not make Belle pretty as the Beast. I wanted her to look almost exactly like the movie Beast, with the giant neck and the fur and the massive claws and paws. She's a beast, for goodness sakes, so she should look the part. I also didn't slam her body down, and I tried not to make the facial proportions neater or prettier. The Beast had this absolute barrel chest in the movie, and I included that to the best of my ability, while still making her obviously female. I didn't want to give her long, pretty hair either. The original Beast had all of his hair gone. It turned into this dark mane down his back, so I did the same for Belle. Her mane is the color of her hair, and I really like how it turned out, honestly. For the prince, I think his name is Adam. He's just a little town boy who likes books. He's gonna have a more slender build. I mean, Belle in the movie was skinny as a rail. I feel like Adam should be very frail and slender too. I'm betting Gaston, maybe Gastona or something. I mean, it's like a gender swap thing. Was also super masculinely built female who wanted this cute little tiny husband that she could control. I also added a little bit of chin hair on Adam because, well, chin hair. And I kept his hair long because give me more long-haired fantasy men. I also swapped their colors as much as I could. I dressed Belle in dark blue and gave Adam some dark touches to match his beast, sort of like the movie. I made Belle's dress a slit style, mainly to show off her cool paws, and I feel like she would have altered her dresses to free up her legs a little bit. Her massive paws would probably get really tangled on floor-length ball gowns and stuff if she doesn't have any room to move them. Also, please check out the size difference between their hands, thank you. I want to imagine that Adam traded himself for his inventor mother instead of the father, who the town thinks is crazy. Maybe he's adorably clumsy, mainly because I want to imagine him stumbling and ending up draped across two hands that are larger than his entire head. Belle could probably crush her little man's ribs like a twig, and maybe he's into it. Belle might be haughty and still determined to be elegant even as a beast. She's a princess, and she'll make sure her prisoner knows it and is afraid. But then she's fighting wolves for the scared boyo and ends up dressed in rags and pouting in front of her fireplace as her little nursemaid cleans her wounds. I wonder if she would only tell him where the good books were in the library in exchange for braiding his hair. She probably does a very bad job of braiding it, of course, but she probably just wanted to watch him read her favorite novels. I did not draw the background, by the way. I kind of stole the image off of Google and slapped it on here since it's easy and it kind of reinforces that, hey, this is Beauty and the Beast, you know? I hope you all like this. It's kind of a lazier production than normal, and I'm working on another series, balancing work, starting and applying desperately for medical aid, and things like that. And I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with high effort content, which sucks. It really affects channel growth and things like that, but oh well, can't do what you can't do. Let me know what you think of the drawing. Cut the subscribe button into 4 equal pieces and throw them at the like button politely, if you will.